Alright, so this is going to be a movie review as promised today. I saw the final film on disc with 4 movies. This one's called Savage Terror. It's also known as Primitives or Primitif with an F at the end. Um, it says in the beginning that this is a true adventure, which you're either skeptical or you know it's total bullshit because it comes across as a Mondo flick, and and it rips off some Italian cannibal movie ripoffs. There's no cannibalism in this movie really, but there's a lot of gross out scenes in the jungle. For instance, the backwards tribe, as it were, the uncivilized, as they call it, they kill a lot of jungle game. For instance, alligators, snakes, and whatnot. And they eat the raw meat. I mean, they slice it open, and you see all the guts and everything, and they just act all greedy and fight with each other over the snake guts or whatever. And there's actually a pretty brutal scene where they bash a monkey's head in. And there's another scene where one of the natives delivers the baby. I don't recommend this method of baby delivery that they use. And actually, OBGYN, I have a lot of respect for them because they use clean hospital facilities. But this birth occurs in the jungle. So what does the mother do when the baby pops out? Well, she starts eating the placenta, and then the little kids start licking the blood from the baby's body. It's like, well, can't you just use regular water? No, you got to use your tongue because I guess you're hungry. And so that's how they clean babies. They lick the blood off, and that was pretty gross. But that's not the reason why it's hard to watch. As I said, this is one of 4 movies on this disc, and I have to say the movie film quality in all 4 of these movies is really bad, but more so in this movie. It looks like there's a problem with the tracking button on the VCR, but there is no VCR. This is a DVD, so I don't know what happened with the film transfer, but it looks worse than the other 3 movies, and it's just almost unwatchable. But the irony is that, like I say, it is like a Mondo flick. It's more realistic, I guess you could say, and they even tried to make it realistic by putting that blatantly false disclaimer on there that this is a true adventure. And the realism shows through in the gross out scenes, so that was pretty cool. And there is nudity in this movie, so I don't know how they got around the Indonesian censors, because my understanding is that nudity in film is illegal in Indonesia. So congrats to the makers of this film for letting black nipples fall through the cracks somehow. Maybe they didn't show it in Indonesia and it was made for America, or maybe it went straight to video. I don't know. But this movie was made in 1978, so I guess they didn't have video back in those days. So it must have been shown like at American grindhouses. Maybe that's why they got around the censorship laws in Indonesia. I like this film a lot. I thought it was the best made out of all 4 films on this DVD. I thought it was better than Jungle Version Force, which was on side A. This one's Savage Terror is on side B. So if you're going to get the DVD from Netflix, rent it or buy it, I would definitely recommend the 4th movie as the best one in terms of not necessarily production quality, but maybe quality of direction, quality of action, quality of the story, that kind of thing. Um, so that's my review. I just want to get this in real quick, and there's not much else to say about this movie. It's just a bunch of college kids, I guess. They call themselves ethnologists. I thought the proper term was anthropologists, but maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it got lost in translation. Because all of these movies on this disc have English dubbing, so you don't know if the translation is right or wrong. Um, it could be, I don't know. It could be right. But I just want to throw that in, and they get, I guess they get shipwrecked on the river, and they get kidnapped by these savages, so to speak. Um, and they escape. So that's pretty much the gist of the plot. It tries to rip off cannibal movies, like I said, but there is no real cannibalism in this movie, unless you include eating a placenta as cannibalism. But that's no big deal. Even Americans do that. Um, so that's it. I'm going to wrap this up, and thanks for watching my video. I'll try to squeeze in another Netflix DVD, see if I can do another movie review video today. And the reason I'm shaking is because I gotta go pee now, so I'll see you later. Bye.